Here are the two teams. Side that's very well versed in these. Afghanistan winning the toss and deciding to bat. Cracking day too.
Yeah, I mean the conditions are in Gurbaz. He's absolutely a star. Sadiqullah Atal was a star. Whatever is coming their way, Afghanistan, the top team. And
width, and Ramanullah Gurbaz likes that. That'll go for 4. Look at the speed. But he's found the gap, and Afghanistan very nicely out to deep point. It's as though has had some sort of issue. Taskin, though, really 8th on the list of top wicket takers. Oh yes, Taskin strikes, trying to drive the outside edge, and Mushfiqur Rahim.
Yeah, intelligent piece of bowling, because he saw the batsman away from his swing of the bat, and nicely the wickets. It's a good catch, it's a good start.
Up in at number 3.
Yeah, disciplined first over. Just kept the ball in that area around that good leg. I seem position, staying away from the line of the ball so that he can.
And again, a little bit of swing for Shoreful.
A nice seam position, taking it away from left-handers off stump.
One of the slips has come out and has gone to a little bit of swing. An ambitious shout. Short and pulled away. What a resounding shot that was. A shot of confidence from Sid.
It's because as an opener you want to have this shot available to you, and so it was smashed. Absolutely dismissive he was over square leg. You can play the pull shot.
Tested again, and almost all the way for 6. Tremendous end to the over there from Sadiqullah Atal.
This field, and there will be run. It's been sedate start from Afghanistan. Two classy strokes through the onside. He's an excellent player against a short ball. In the commentary box, I'm Devendra. With me is Ober Shah. Good afternoon. Beaten again. He's getting the ball to swing as well. Different lengths.
But can you pitch it? Can you play the ball that's pitched up? A little bit of swing, a little bit of movement in the air.
Swing again. He's bowling beautifully.
Have another look at that delivery. We talk about some high-class bowling. Well, you've got to have some high-class footwork.
Lovely stroke. Amazing stroke from Atal. And he picks up another bounce.
Effective. Just a nice punch down the ground. Just held the pose ever so slightly. And of course the outfield's done the rest. So boundary number 3 there.
Pulls in front of square. Wants the second run. And we'll get there.
Held here at the historic games. I think this will bring him 2 more to Atal as he moves on to 20. The throws, well, no, there isn't.
From Waqar Yunus in action, that was too far outside the stump. Fairness. It's not very often you see them. I
think definitely frustration. He attempted any big shot. I tell you what, that was not a million miles away from that off stump.
These days, and remember, with 2 new balls in play.
Was out for duck. Oh, he's got him. This is the line. The belt has caused the trouble. Another
3, you're right on top. Again, it was just a drive slightly away from the body. Mushfiqur Rahim. Glee. Afghanistan in some trouble. It's 30 for 2. Usual position of number 4. if he's going to get to three figures, he's going to be doing wicket.
Yeah, I think this is one line that has troubled Rahmat Shah over the years. Once again, Bangladesh. Remember in the series that Afghanistan played against Bangladesh, this was the consistent.
What a sparkling way to get off the mark. It's going to race away across the drive. And the captain was off the mark in some style.
Ball full on this wicket and want to bowl it to the pads of the batter, but this time around right into the slot for Hashmatullah.
Now, a bit of interest. He's come a long way across. He's got 5 seconds, Shanto. Was height the issue?
Yeah, you're right. He actually shuffles across. Siddiqul Atal has that tendency. Looks a little bit.
If you're wondering how hot it is for November, I used to live in Dubai, Ahmed, as I've told you before, when I was here with ICC. Usually this time of the year, November, December, January, February, delightful. The rest of the year, well, particularly. Now this must be close. And given, it's Mustafizer, 2 and 2 overs. And after such a promising start on his
Inning that he will have been looking at, but let's have a look at this. This is Plum. Brilliant bowling from Mustafizer. Building scored 21 of 30. Afghanistan are 35 for 3.
Now, is this an edge? Is there a tickle? Oh, yes, there is. It's the Fizz, and he's on fire in Sharjah. Bangladesh, they've got a raucous crowd cheering them on.
A double wicket over, and he's yet to ends. Perfect line, just outside the off stump. Indecisive shot from Azmatullah Omarzai. You rightly called it. Azmatullah Omarzai departs without trouble in the scorers. 35 for 4.
That's a nice shot. Gets it past that mid-off fielder, which was a little square. Dive.
Come boundary for Afghanistan. Nice looking shot straight down the ground. And picks up 4 runs for it.
Yeah, nice shot. All he had to do was to beat that man at square straight. It was all
Beautiful, and a beautiful bit of timing there by Hashmatullah. Just punches it straight down.
Flogged through the offside by Gulbadeen. The only blotch on the landscape which had been punished for 4.
And that's a good solid looking shot. I'll give a good feel to Gulbadeen Naik.
Short and flogged over mid-wicket by Gulbadeen. If he didn't time the previous one, he certainly timed this one. I wonder if it was a slower ball actually, but it just
Absolutely waited for it and played it nicely. That's a good welcome boundary to bring the partnership to 34 now. So partnership building for Afghanistan. This is
out. Well, Gulbadeen played the pull earlier in the over to great effect. On this occasion, he's played it straight to mid-wicket.
short one and a fielder placed right there at the short mid-wicket. Safely taken. A very crucial dugout. Gulbadeen Naik making promising 22.
To the surface, and Gulbadeen just couldn't help himself. It will bring. And he's dispatched. That is trademark. Perhaps looking to tempt Nabi. And all Nabi was tempted.
there. It was in the range, and what a mighty hit. Normally when you're under pressure.
Shakib Al-Hassan. And we heard Brian Murgatroyd talking about him wanting to evolve into rotate their game for all 3 formats. Hasn't played test match cricket yet, but look at how big a hit this is. Is that out in the main road, Rami?
Appeal, magnificent appeal from the keeper, but
so I can see gap between ball and bat. Yeah, satisfied.
has gone fine for 4. All it needed was an edge.
Ramis, we were saying it off air, we said the opposition in all sorts of trouble. If you've got to slip in right now for 6, and Sharaful and Mustafiz have created enough opportunity.
Was this one again in the slot and has been dispatched for a maximum. Mohammad
Back from Nabi. Calculative assault. A lovely touch-up delivery. Picks the length early and smacks it over long on. Magnificent strike. Will that change the momentum? Wants a run. He'll have to settle for a single. Nabi has to hurry. Performing admirably well, but not today. Hasmat, 35, captain of the side.
It's almost like the tale of two halves with it. There's a partnership rolling as well. That's down the leg side, given as a wide.
Big shout for LBW. It's not a big spinner of the ball, Rishad.
I think the sweep. Where did it hit him? Oh, probably hit his glove, maybe. The impact not out to meander now. Would have gone on to hit the stumps. Not outer edge.
Smashed. No other word for it. Mohammad Nabi.
To bowl on this surface, doesn't have any bounce, doesn't have any pace. It's set up so nicely for him to play that powerful pull. What a great shot that is. And what a great innings he's playing. 44 of
This format. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. Is it going to land safe? Yes, it is. Well, I'm not. He seemed to take it a little bit easy. And that cost hung back when the ball went in the air, thinking it was going to get to him. And then all of a sudden he realised it wasn't, and he had to come in, and he was too late. Edged, and it'll go down to the boundary for 4. Luck running with Nabi and Afghanistan at the moment. Fortune favor.
there you see, firing it away from the stumps and an edge, and 4.
Just to get stuck in and then allow the other players to come in and bat around him. And tell you what, he could be in a bit of bother here.
Yeah, keep rolling, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Yeah, one more frame.
Well, by the very bare... Chopped on. Always action in the third power play. And the Fizz, he's got 4.
From 71 for 5, where they were struggling to even make perhaps 150 at that time, as Rashid Khan walks out. That's the end.
Real liking. Rashid Khan takes him on, gets a good piece of it, and will get 4. Dances down the track. Innovation at its best from Rashid Khan.
Beautifully today, Miraz. However, gives himself a little bit of room at that time and opens up the offside.
Hooked and straight to the man. Mustafizer's been in the wickets. This time he takes the catch.
Context of this innings. Banged in. Rashid Khan trying to swat it almost. Well, all he's managed to... Khan departs for 10. Afghanistan 180.
They have the temperament, the skill and the talent really to beat the best in the business.
Well, it's against the best in the business today, Mustafizur. How beautifully is he bowled today. They're rushing for the second, and Gal Kharote will beat it. He's very quick between the wicket. Oh, that is high in the air. Will this clear the boundary? Yes, it does. Mohammad Nabi breaks the shot.
The off-cutter being attempted, it sat up very nicely, almost like a top spinner, and went over mid-wicket for a gigantic 6. What a knock he's playing, 83 now.
Oh, this is high in the air. This might be the wicket number 3, and that too of Mohammad Nabi. Taskin Ahmed is given runs, but the experience of Taskin Ahmed.
Punishing that length so regularly, so nicely. Got the top edge and landed safely into the hands. So a very, very timely blow on a high, 84 to 19 for 8.
And he's been sent back straight away. A quicker, a fuller from Taskin Ahmed means thank you very much. Go back.
A wide, couple of blows now, straight as an arrow. Thank you very much for coming. He's gone. It's 219 for 9 now.
Yeah, cut nicely and cuts this for 4. What a
Like that, Mustafizur is such a crafty bowler. This was in the range. He's played a cut shot earlier also. I think it was off the skin. This one raced to the fence.
Another helicopter shot, another 2 on the card. He's now, this time it's on Fazal Farooqi's end, and this might well be a run out. So finally, yeah, now let's have a look at Fazal Farooqi. He's still holding his batting at the non-striker end, waiting. And what are you waiting for? See, Afghanistan have taken 5 runs off this over, and they're all out for 235, meaning when Bangladesh
did not function until Hashmatullah and Nabi came together as a pair. 27 from
Cricket Stadium, where we're getting ready for the second innings of this first one-day international, the first of 3 to be played between. In a disastrous position at one stage, they were 36 for 4 in the power play, but then there's players making it absolutely clear what he wants from them.